Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly read, and this will be for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. But please remember that the readings are only general, they do not resonate with everyone. I'm only picking up the general energy for people who identify with Cancer Sun, Moon or Venus or have predominant Cancer in their chart. And that's the part you need to work out to understand how the reading resonates with you. Okay, oh, I like that. Ace of Pentacles jumping out. That's a brand new start, brand new stable start. So it can be to do with your finances. It can be to do with having a stable commitment, but certainly something here changing for you with the Ace. New starts. Okay, I am using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot for your reading, and I will pull your Wisdom of the Oracle card when we have completed the reading, just to reinforce. Alrighty. Okay, so I have the Six of Pentacles coming out first. So the Six of Pentacles is the card of equal give and take. It's about reciprocity. Oh God, I never have trouble saying that word, and today. Okay, it's about equal give and take. It can be in a relationship, it can be in your workplace, it can be with your family and friends, but whatever it is, it's teaching you that things should be distributed fairly. So this is about, you know, what you put out, you get back. That could be a little bit feeling like, you know, if you don't do it that way, very often it becomes toxic and then it's not a very good relationship or job, workplace or whatever. That's how things become toxic, because people invest so much and they don't get back what they're investing. We do have the Tower coming out behind that. So Cancer, you're in for a big week here. The Tower talks about your old structure being broken down in order to rebuild you. So sometimes we cling to things that no longer serve us. We push things beyond their use-by date. And this is a lot to do with your childhood trauma, not being able to release trauma in your life. Let's see what the next card is. Okay, so you're, oh, okay. That's not good. Okay. All right. So what's happening here is there's a very defensive or energy of resistance here for you. There's an energy of resistance because there's something that needs some sort of input into it that you're not inputting. And this is you defending something here. It could be to do with someone who is a Queen of Cups. So we could be talking another Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But this person here is very intuitive, very in touch with their emotions, has a beautiful energy, could be psychic, but certainly someone who's very in touch with who they are. Now, it feels to me like there's some sort of situation here that you are resisting. And the universe will not let you resist this. This is the Tower coming in. So I always say to people, the universe only throws a stick at you, pokes you with a stick a few times, and then they'll throw the stick at you. And it looks like you're getting the stick now. So something is about to break down. Some idea, some way you think about things, some way you've composed your world, your ideals, your basis for what you've built your world upon is about to crumble. Okay. Now we have the King of Cups coming out. So this would be your energy. Now the King of Cups, of course, is a person who is very much in touch with their emotions, but much more in control of their emotions. They don't show them quite as readily as the Queen of Cups does. Sometimes this can be seen as emotionally cold, emotionally stilted, and not able to express how you're feeling about something or somebody. The King of Cups is a very strong person, but sometimes they hide behind that strong persona and don't allow their feelings to come to the surface. Okay, this is really nice though. So you do have the Sun coming out behind that. So the Sun is the card of absolute joy and happiness. And this is sort of sitting here. So it's almost like it's saying to you here that there is a change to come in, but you're resisting this change. Okay, let's keep going. Three of Pentacles here. So you could be burying your head in work at the moment. You could be burying yourself in other things because you're trying to resist a change here. All right, and Two of Wands. You have a different path being presented to you here and you're resisting it. Okay, so let's talk about the devil energy. This can be ego, could be ego holding you back from something. Sometimes the things we were taught when we were young aren't always the best things for us when we become adults. If as a child you were taught you would be seen and not heard, you might grow up being very quiet and reserved. This can also be a toxic relationship, so sometimes it's about feeling bonded or tied to something that doesn't really allow you to be who you are. But with the devil energy, this certainly means that what you're pretending to be or who you are thinking you are may not be the person that you really are. So the person you present to the world may not be the person you are at your core. That's why the Tower's coming in. Okay, High Priestess. This is about listening to your intuition. This is about understanding the intuition is the primal part of us. It is the part that exists that so many people deny. That gut feeling, that understanding that, something is greater than what you're experiencing. You know this at your core. This is coming right out in the middle of the reading. So you know who this is, who you are, but you're denying this energy here. Okay, yeah, look at this. So you've got yourself in a little bit of a prison here. You've got yourself a little bound and a little stuck. But again with the defensive energy. So it's like your intuition is telling you that things aren't right where you are, but you're not listening to this energy. You're fighting it. Okay, we do have the Lovers card coming out here. So the Lovers card talks about two people being divinely guided into something. Some sort of, I'll just pull another card and see where we're up to. Oh, rebirth. So having a second chance at something. Far out. And then we have stability here. This can be the card of marriage, long-term commitment. So there is some of you out there that are denying yourself of something that you actually know to be true and good in your intuition. Like that primal part of you tells you that you should be doing what that's doing, but there's something here that stops you from doing that because of your childhood beliefs. Now there's some sort of promise here from the universe of something much greater. These are all major arcana cards here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards out of 10, which means this is a very significant event in your life. Now, what it looks like here is that you're being promised something from the universe, but you're sort of stuck in some sort of situation here that is not allowing you to move forward. But it's not that you're being stopped by anybody else but yourself. It's like you have come to believe things you were told perhaps when you were young, or you're bound by some sort of obsessive thought. I mean, I can't discount here with the Devil card that there isn't something that's stopping you in regards to overuse of something, obsession with something, drugs, alcohol. You could be using those as a means to not face up to what you're being offered or presented here. But doesn't matter which way you go, Cancer, because at the end of the day, now do remember these readings flip-flops. So this may not be you, it could be the person you're dealing with, but somebody's getting a Tower here. So I can't deny that with this card here that perhaps someone's tried to block something for a long time, and now the universe is saying, no, this is about rebirthing yourself, becoming the person that you are meant to be, being true to who you're meant to be, because you've got yourself encaged and in some sort of bondage here that you're not allowing yourself to free yourself from. Your intuition's telling you, but your ego is holding you back. I love these two cards together because this is like the epitome. This is the ego fighting the intuition. It's the ego fighting spirituality. It's the false self fighting the true self here. But definitely that's what's happening. So let's just have a look at your oracle card. And that one wants to come out, and it's called Message in a Bottle. And I'm not going to sing the song, although I'm really, really wanting to. 15. Okay, so the essential meanings of this card are communication, a sign, a Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Isn't that interesting? Says the person reading. Okay, the oracle's message is: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or a song on the radio, or a song sung by the tarot card reader. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favourable. Very nice. Have a great week, Cancer.